Welcome to my technical description video for my data-driven application. This project integrates Python, Tkinter, and the Harry Potter API to create a GUI that displays information about the character from the Harry Potter universe. I will walk you through the code step by step, explaining how it works and the programming concepts behind it. By the end, you will have a clear understanding of how the application fetishes, processes, and displays data. Let's start. First, I will introduce my libraries. I started by importing the libraries needed for this project. The first one is requests. It is used to fetch data from the API. Without this library, the application wouldn't be able to retrieve the character data. Then I used JSON. It is essential for handling the API's JSON responses. It helps parse, manipulate, and save JSON data in Python. Then I used Tkinter. It provides the graphical user interface, and it's the Python built-in library for creating interactive applications and adding buttons and labels. Lastly, I used image and ImageTK from the PIL library to load the resized images for the graphic user interface. Now I will explain that I defined the API URL as a variable, making it easy to update in the future. The request.getURL method fetishes data from the API, and I check if the response was successful using response.status_code equal 200. A status code of 200 means that the request was successful. If the request fails, an error message is printed to the console. This error handling ensures that I can debug issues if the API is down or the URL is incorrect. It's always good practice to handle potential errors when working with external data sources. That's why I implemented this exact code. Now, once I have the data, I cleaned it to remove attributes with null value. Here's how it works. I loop through each character in the data using forCharacterInData. Each character has a set of attributes such as name, gender, house, and more. I use a dictionary comprehension to filter out attributes where the value is none. For example, if character's house is missing, it excludes from the cleaned data. After cleaning, I override the original attribute with the cleaned ones. This step ensures that the displayed information is complete and user-friendly. Finally, I saved the cleaned data into a file called cleandata.json. Saving the data locally reduces API calls, which can be beneficial for performance and reliability. Now, for setting my app, I have set my app up for the graphic user interface. Now I initialized this using Tkinter. I created a window with a title and set its dimension to 600, 402 times 400. The height is 407 pixels, matching my background image. The window is non-resizable to maintain a constant design, so you can't resize the window. I define multiple frames, including main page, instruction page, data frame, and menu frame. Those are the 4 frames I have for my application. Each frame represents a different section of the application. Using separate frames keeps the code organized and makes navigation between sections straightforward. Now for the main page, it serves as the entry point for the application. I load and resize background image using the PIL.image model and display it with a Tkinter label. The page includes a starting search button. This button is styled with custom font color to match the theme I wanted. When clicked, it navigates to the data page by calling the show frame function. You can see this through the app. Now for the navigation logic, navigation between frames is handled by the show frame function. This function hides all the frames using place forget and displays the desired frame using place relation width 1 or relation height 1. For example, when user clicks start searching, the main page is hidden and the data page is displayed. This ensures a smooth transition without closing or opening the app or reopening the app. Now, the data page is where users interact with the application. It includes another background image and so on. Two key components are the generate data button and the menu button. So the generate data button triggers the generate data function, which dynamically displays characters details. So whenever user clicks this button, it will display the characters data. The menu button, on the other hand, allows user to access additional options such as navigating to home or instruction pages or even exiting the app. Now, generating data function is the highlight of the application. Here's how it works. It starts by clearing previous widgets on the data page to ensure only the latest character details are displayed. It randomly selects a character from the JSON data using the random.choice, and this adds a bit of fun and unpredictability to the app. The function extracts attributes such as name, birth year, gender, species, house, and wiki link, and the missing information from each of those is replaced with unknown or unavailable for user clarity. The character details are displayed using Tkinter label widgets, which are styled with constant font, colors, and space. Now for the menu page. The menu page offers additional navigation options, which is constant of 3 buttons: home, which takes you to the main page; instruction, which explains how to use the app; and then an exit button. It closes the application using window destroy. Just close the application. Each button is also styled with the theme that I want and the font that I want. And now for the instruction page, it provides clear guidance for users on how to use the application. It includes a heading, step-by-step instruction, and it teaches users how to generate data and navigate between pages and so on. A go back button is styled for users to return to the data page. This ensures that they can easily resume their exploration of the character database. Image and design. Now, for finalizing the app, the application runs with window main loop. This keeps the graphic user interface active until the user closes the window, allowing for continuous interaction. In conclusion, this project demonstrates combination of skills: API integrations for fetching and cleaning data, Tkinter for the GUI development, and Python core programming concepts like functions and error handling. Thank you so much for listening to my technical description video. I hope this walkthrough has informed you about my code.